In this problem, we're being asked to interpret the graph here of these two different functions. And these lines, these functions, represent how much a phone plan, a long distance plan, costs. This is kind of old fashioned. People don't really talk about long distance anymore since cell phones, but just think of this as a phone plan. And the cost of the plan depends on the minutes used. And just looking at this graph, before we even look at the questions, it looks like Plan B, this red plan, it starts out pricier. So for 0 minutes, it still costs you, looks like $10 for the plan. And then it goes up as you use more minutes, but it goes up at a less steep rate. So at this point right here is where they cross. If you're using more than 250 minutes, Plan B ends up being cheaper, even though it starts out costing more. Whereas plan A, if you don't use it at all, you pay nothing, which is pretty good if you're not going to use your phone very much. But if you use your phone more than this 250 minutes a month, that plan is going to be more expensive. It goes up at a steeper rate. So let's see if we can answer these questions now. It says, if Mary makes 100 minutes of long distance calls for the month, which plan costs less? Well, that's pretty easy to find out. We just go to the 100-minute mark, and we go up here and take the cheaper plan, which is plan A. How much less does it cost? Well, let's see. Plan A here is $12 and plan B is $18. So plan A is the one that costs less by $6. 18 minus 12 is $6. All right, let's look at B. For what number of long distance minutes do the two plans cost the same? So that is right here. Where they cross is where they cost the same. And this is at 250 minutes. And then it says, if the time spent on long distance calls is more than this amount, which plan costs more? And that again is plan A. After 250, it ends up costing more. So that's plan A. So that is a little bit of work interpreting the graphs of a couple of functions.